Alrighty then, I'll talk about this here computer. A lot of folks was nice enough to help me figure out how to change the password on this thing the other day, and we got her all changed out. Now she's working good, and what they explained to me, well, there was various and sundry different ways. Oops, I forgot to hook up the monitor. Hang on a second. Y'all just hang on a second. She's in there talking to herself. Okay, so let's turn that on. And what they explained to me was or what I finally came to, was that if you cut the on button on here, and then you start hitting F8, and you keep hitting F8 until that comes up, it'll go to a thing that'll let you get to the safe menu. I probably can stop hitting F8 now, but I'm not sure. I'm going to keep hitting F8 till I know for sure. There it is. Now from here, I hit my little arrow button and I can go up to the safe mode. That's the safe mode. And then when I hit enter, it asks me if I want to go to the recovery console or the Windows XP Home Edition. So I went enter to Windows XP Home Edition, and then it does that. And what's going to happen is in a little bit it's going to come up in the safe mode, and what I did was I was able to go into the safe mode and reset the password. Now I had some instructions that were talking about putting in a command, a DOS command like CMD something or another. I used to work DOS back before Windows was invented. Believe it or not, I was messing around with computers back before all you sissies had user-friendly computers, but I won't get into that. Once you get into the safe mode here, you can just like regular and normal, you can take your, well, I have to wait for the thing to come up, but you can take your mouse and go to the start menu. You have to hit administrator. Did I say that? Yeah, I have to hit administrator. And then when it says, do I want to go to safe mode, I just say yes. And then I go to start. It takes a little while. But then what I did was I went to start. Did I say it takes a little while? Start, and then I went to set program access and defaults, and then that gave me the opportunity to, let's see, program access and defaults, change or remove programs. Maybe it wasn't that. Anyway, in one of these things it gave me the opportunity to turn off my password. Maybe it was control panel. Yeah, I bet it was control panel. And then I went to let's see, which one was it? I went to user accounts. That's what it was. And then from user accounts, see, it gives me an opportunity to pick an account to change. Well, this thing kept popping up, and you can change the way a user logs on, and then you can turn off the password, or you can create a new password. Okay, so I said all that to say this. I'm going to turn this whole thing off. Now, you can work from the safe mode. You can do a lot of stuff, but a lot of the stuff that you see in the other side of the computer, you won't see here. And there is a way, because I got a friend that I know there's a way, because I got a friend that knows something about computers, to hit a control with something like F11, and it will reset everything back to the factory settings. But on this computer, what I figured out is that it was fairly jammed full of crap, but there's an awful lot of games on it. And since I'm going to be giving this to the grandkids, I thought it'd be nice to preserve the game. So what I went in is just manually, I went in there and just manually took out everything that was in the document file, everything that was in the picture file, everything that was in the video file, but I left the games, thinking that the kids could enjoy playing with this computer and playing with the games. So here we are. When this originally came up, I had a picture of somebody else's kids, and I took that off. I put this regular thing on here. So what this computer has on it is a bunch of games. Keep in mind that the computer that the kids are using is one that's even slower than this one, and I did put Ubuntu on it, the Linux program, and it works pretty well with that, but lately it's been just cutting off and shutting down on them. So even if I wind up swapping this over to Ubuntu, I think it would be better than the one they're using. But there's all these games and stuff in here, so I thought it'd be nice to preserve them, because, you know, kids like to play with games. So I just wanted to thank all the people who helped me figure out how to get rid of the password on this old junky computer.